How to make shirataki noodles using glucomannan powder and a pasta press. You will need 2 1/2 cups cool water, 1 1/2 tablespoons of glucomannan powder, 1 tablespoon water, and 1/4 teaspoon pickling lime. If using Konjac Foods GM powder, you will need 3 cups water, 1 1/2 tablespoons GM powder, 1 tablespoon water, and 3/8 teaspoon pickling lime. You will also need a large stock pot or 2, a medium saucepan, a colander, measuring cup, a non-metal pasta press and a non-metal die, a small bowl, measuring spoons, utensils, a whisk, and a plastic bag. Pour water into the stock pots and set them on the stove to boil. Pour 2 1/2 cups cool water into the saucepan and put 1 1/2 tablespoons of GM powder into a small bowl. Also, get your whisk ready. Sprinkle a little GM powder from the bowl into the water and whisk briskly. Repeat until all the powder is dissolved. Let the mixture rest for 5 to 10 minutes. After the mixture has rested, check the density by dragging a spoon through the mixture. If the gap closes slowly, the density is fine. If the gap does not close, the density is too thick. If it is too thick, add 1 or 2 tablespoons of water, re-stir, and check the density again. Place the mixture on the stove over medium-high heat for 3 to 4 minutes. Stir to avoid burning. When the time is up, turn off the heat, remove the pan from the stove, and let it cool down for about 5 to 6 minutes. It will still be lukewarm, but not hot. While the mixture is cooling, combine 1/4 teaspoon pickling lime and 1 tablespoon water in the small bowl. Add the pickling lime water into the lukewarm glucomannan mixture. Stir about 50 or 60 strokes until mixed well. Prepare your non-metal pasta press. Metal presses are not advised because they retain heat. This causes the GM mixture to set inside the pasta press, which plugs the holes and leads to deformed noodles. Spoon the glucomannan mixture into the pasta press. Refasten the end of the pasta press and twist the knob to help remove air bubbles. Go over to your stock pot of boiling water and place the disc end of your pasta press directly onto the surface of the boiling water. Using an even pressure, squirt the noodles into the boiling water while continuing to hold the pasta press on the surface of the water. Use a knife or other flat utensil to remove the noodles from the end of the pasta press. After freeing a set of noodles from the die, use a fork to stir them around a little bit in the water before adding another set of noodles to the water. Repeat the previous steps until all the glucomannan mixture is used. After all the noodles are formed, either change the water in the current stock pot or transfer the noodles to another stock pot and boil for 30 to 60 minutes. Changing water at this point helps remove any remaining smell or taste. Feel free to do a taste test at any time during the final boil. Longer boiling times remove more taste than shorter boiling times. While noodles are boiling, take time to soak the pan and utensils in hot water. Hot water helps glucomannan to come off easier. Don't put the remnants down the drain. Use a strainer to catch them and throw them away. Use a paper towel rather than your rag or sponge. Also, don't put utensils that have glucomannan on them in the dishwasher. After noodles are done boiling, drain them and rinse them under cold water. If not using noodles right away, put them in a sealed plastic bag with some fresh water and store them in the refrigerator. This recipe yields 1 pound or 500 kilograms of homemade shirataki noodles, about 3 or 4 servings. Homemade shirataki noodles save you money. A 1-pound bag of Starwest Botanicals GM powder makes 34 batches of shirataki noodles using this recipe. Using the current cost of $37.75 per bag, each 1-pound batch of noodles will cost you $1.05 to make. In comparison, store-bought shirataki noodles on Amazon have a total cost, including shipping and handling, of roughly $5.44 per pound. The Pasta Pronto gourmet pasta maker used in this video was purchased off of Amazon for under $10. However, any non-metal pasta press should work just fine. In a pinch, you could even use a plastic cookie press with a plastic decorating tip. Pastry bags will not work for making noodles, nor will electric pasta makers that extrude noodles sideways. However, decorating bags may work if you have a non-metal tip with an extra large hole and are making dumplings. Note that noodles are tender, so be careful when removing them from the bag. Before using your noodles, firm them up by dry frying them in a hot, non-stick fry pan without any oil. Also, if you add flavoring before adding any cooking oils, the flavors seem to absorb into the noodles better. You could also try soaking the noodles in flavoring overnight for even better absorption. For your convenience, here are the 2 recipe variations again. The last few slides show some very simple dishes that can be made using homemade shirataki noodles and homemade konjaku.